How dare I cry at all? He sounds like me until he speaks the language I don't speak.
Yes, please.
So, have you been here before to this park?
Yes, I had done a shooting in the stairs here, and I remember there was the graffiti, but it was like a land before, not abandoned. I don't know, they were starting to do something, not a garden yet, but
Because it used to be a brewery and then it was just barren and then it became the park after the explosion.
Ah, really?
Yeah. So when was the first time that you had then come to Lebanon? Because you're originally from Brazil.
Yeah, I was born in Brazil.
Okay.
My mom's background is totally Lebanese, is like 4 generations in Brazil, and the family is very like a Lebanese community, like they married between Lebanese and Brazil. My father is Lebanese from his mom, and he's Portuguese and a bit Spanish too.
Oh, so you have a whole amalgam.
My family, they preserve the culture, but not the language, unfortunately. Were not very good memories, because I remember my grandma coming here during the Civil War because of the land or because they want to visit something. And it was war, so I used to have an idea, a cloudy idea, oh, that land under the bombs. And I was still afraid to come to Lebanon, because every time I planned to come to Lebanon, there is something.
Yeah, you said there were 3 different attempts that you made, no?
The first try to come here, I really enjoyed the people. I didn't feel unsafe, you know. I felt like I can live like a Lebanese, knowing where to go, how to live, respecting places and culture. I started to like the life here. I tried to go to the villages that are related to my family names, and I know a lot about the family history, because I have cousins, they never came here, but they have books of diaries of the family. Why did they leave Lebanon to Brazil, and how was the stories of the family here. I didn't find accurate cousins, but I found people that might be my family. That took me years, you know. Most of the people treat me so well, except once that they thought, why she's here? She wants the land, or she wants to inherit our land. Someone
She's
I think.
Come to steal our
I
land.
could, yeah, I could see. I just wanted to make friends, you know.
You're like, I'm just looking for my roots. I'm just
Yeah,
trying
I just want to find my cousins because I live here. And I participated 60 days in the revolution. It was very remarkable for me. And then I had to go out of the country. I became a bit like an activist with art, artivist. With my dance, with my art, I want to make people fight for this, for that, you know, for the women rights, women expression, especially. Because in my view, the Oriental dance is the expression of their own dance, and they see it worse as a foreign dance. They see it with a stigma. So I want to participate in this movement of making women proud of their own dance, their own expression. It's the national dance, the females dance, because when it's dabki, it's okay. But when it's belly dancing, they start to see issues. No, this is haram, this is sensual.
Made quite a significant contribution to the arts and culture landscape here, but was there any point at which you felt like the country was pushing you out?
I had to fight a lot bureaucracies here to be able to stay, to be able to dance in public. This became the reason I became an activist as well, because I didn't like the status the dancer has. I think all what I'm doing and all other activists are doing is part of the revolution, the big revolution, where we want to change not only laws, but to change the mentality for the next generations.
Did you still feel this optimistic after the explosion happened?
No, it was the only moment I lost a bit of hope. But I never lost hope. I left the country just to, I felt like it's not for good. I need to breathe, I need to heal. I was injured. I almost lost my finger, my arm was, and I'm a dancer, you know, I was very afraid. I lose movements, I lose mobility. So I needed surgery, I needed healing, and I couldn't stay in Lebanon. I felt very traumatized. I thought I died and I wake up again and I'm a different person because I learned so much from the scars, from what happened, you know.
You still felt gratitude toward Lebanon.
Yes.
That was
Too
the most
much.
prominent feeling.
Yeah, this is why I love Lebanon. The good moments are greater, and I don't want to regret anything. I just learn from the good and the bad, and the opportunities I had here, even with all the fighting, the difficulties, are amazing. Where else could I have this, you know?
Lebanon is not a place. I think I started to realize that when I started to engage less with the city because of a lot of what has been transpiring in the past few years. A lot of us were spending less time on the streets and more time in the interior spaces, and I think that was really for me when I started to really be able to understand how truly extraordinary Lebanon was and how it embedded itself in all of us, because at this point a lot of our community has spread across the globe. There's like a little Beirut in Berlin and a little Beirut in Paris and in London, and it really started to feel then that Lebanon wasn't a place at all, but it was just maybe another one of those tiny mythologies that we carried with us around the world. So, yeah.